Hello and welcome back to the PSISTORM Esports Network. I'm your host, Chickenman, here to bring you your weekly esports results and highlights from all the major tournaments going on this past week. Let's start with the biggest esport tournament ever to exist this week, the International. Things kicked off with the regional qualifiers for the massive Dota 2 tournament as the South American and Eastern European teams fought for the single qualifying spot in each region.
Powerful Wish, this gets blown up eventually. The Aegis, it will get popped, but he's coming back up again. And do they have enough to take out Kostabile? Because it does not look like they do as they blow up Wish, and they're gonna focus on this throne. This is looking like the end here, Purge. They tried to throw everything they could, but Kostabile will not be stopped, cannot stop, and there it is. SG is going to the International.
Comes and Team Spirit ready to go in.
Taro sentry combo on the low ground.
Walks forward, Alacrity onto Smiling Knight. They want to find that back line, but the Curse Crown is there. Oh, the stun, it catches afterwards, and there's the call. What a connection, Yataro jumps in. Never a chance. Team Spirit makes the play, finds the kill. They're going to TI Trent, and they're going to be very happy about it indeed.
Team Spirit and SG Esports are the first teams qualified for the International. The rest of the regions will play over the next couple of weeks to see who will join the invited teams, and the group stage starts on August 5th. That's all the Dota news this week as everyone is preparing for the International. But let's head over to League of Legends, where just like last week, we have a huge amount of games to cover. We'll get started in North America with the LCS, where TSM and 100 Thieves are currently tied for first place in the group stage.
But it's secured by Spica. FlyQuest cannot get the steal. They jump in. They're trying to go for the YOLO play. You only live once, but you're gonna die twice. What in the hell is this? What? Run. Palafox is going in. The fight ain't done. Palafox is gonna die. Dreams is gonna die. It's a conga line down the top lane river.
100 Thieves also doing well in the LCS Academy. Their Academy team holding down the top spot as they head into Week 5.
He just goes straight forward. The ulti is good enough for Mezio from downtown. It's Team Luke that's going to finish off the fight. And Viego's still living, but Contracts, he's chasing for more. He wants to get this kill. He will nab it. And now Harry has nothing he can do. Contracts going to pop the stopwatch. Team Luke is getting in there. Harry actually finds the outplay. And now he's going to defend the base, but Contracts is going around as Harry makes an anime in his own base. Will actually defend it. So nice from the Viego as Contracts is strong, but not that strong.
In Brazil, it's Flamengo Esports still undefeated in the Campeonato Brasileiro. For the Turkish Champions League, Galatasaray Esports and NASR Esports are both undefeated and tied for first. In the League of Legends Japan League, it's Rascal Jester in the top spot. In Latin America, Infinity Gaming is holding down first place with 3 teams tied for second right behind them. For the League of Legends Pro League in China, we have Edward Gaming and LNG Esports with undefeated records.
What these spears can't do. Doomby gets out, Callista does fall. The rest of the solo laners from the side of RNG are here, but it might be a little bit too little too late. Here's the showstopper. Doomby has fallen. Now it's a 2v4. As you can see, Xiaohu and Cryan trying their best. The hail of arrows is enough to take down the Crocodile in the mid lane. Double kill for LWX. Triple kill for LWX. Gets his first 3 kills of the game, and that might just be the game as SPX are 4 men strong.
The LCK had games in both their main league as well as the Challengers League. Genji Esports and Damwon Gaming, along with their Challengers League counterparts, are in the top 2 spots of each of those group stages.
Longcast, you're just going to pay for it, you're going to die. Well, it goes Umpty, they're engaging onto Rich, probably the target that Nongshim want them to engage onto, but that is the change. They are going to connect onto Peanut. Means that these arrows land so easily as Lava distorts forward, distorts back to keep himself alive as Gori does go golden, but he's in a precarious spot now. Henna just free hitting off the backside. Hoya doing ridiculous things on the Gwen as we expect. And Fred and Breon are just steamrolling this game. I mean, this game.
And finally, the League of Legends European Championship has Misfits Gaming leading the pack.
It's not going to be enough. It is Mickey that goes down first, Caps that goes down second, and Labrov goes all the way forward, just unable to find the death sentence. 3 members of G2 blown up from a fantastic flank.
Without hesitation, self-made kicks Caps in the face. Reckless is going to lose his life as well, and in dominating fashion, Vitality are smashing.
Those tournaments will be running for at least a few more weeks, in some cases well over a month. So we'll have plenty of league results for you every week as we get closer to the World Championships, which the winning teams from these brackets will be qualified for. Don't forget to subscribe so you can keep up with those results as they roll in. Now, to cap off our MOBA segment today, the Heroes of the Storm Community Clash League has narrowed down their teams to the top 4.
That's gonna be it, most likely. The Leyline Seal Apocalypse combo wasn't good enough, as Granite had an impossible choice to make. They kept trying to find a window, find it over and over in those difficult situations, but Wildheart outlasted them, outpaced them. They had the macro advantage, they had the early top push that made such an issue for Granite in their defense. 2 impossible choices, Granite doubted in the middle, and now Wildheart going for the core. 2-1, they're gonna make it 3-1, GG.
Going to be a lot of damage onto this Johanna, but the Gust misses. It doesn't matter. The Johanna still goes down. Nasmus is getting very low on the Dahaka. He gets picked off as well. A double kill goes over to the side of Chili Mountain as they're chasing in onto this Junkrat. An unstoppable Azerite is able to back away. Heavy trying to make some big plays. Make is going to force them away. Draded does get the VP. Phase shift from Heavy is going to be available, but here's the win condition from Chili Mountain. It's through top lane. They're trying to rush into this. Zeratul and Brightwing trying to make the big defensive play, but Heavy goes down. The Zeratul will fall. It's going to be all 5 members going down on map number 5.
Simplicity, Chili Mountain, Storm Esports, and 30K will fight it out in the playoffs in a couple of weeks. Now let's check out what's going on in Starcraft 2, as there were 2 big tournaments that finished up this week. First up, the next SC2 Masters tournament, which ended with Trap taking down Solar in the grand finals 4-3.
The early game wasn't good for you. You're losing drones like crazy to a DT on the 4th. Drones over here aren't having a good time. The Sentry Force Fields are holding you up a whole bunch, and the worker count is just plummeting. There's Trap attacks on in. He blinks on forward. A couple of Maulers are dodging the bars. It just lands between them, and it looks as though Trap's attack is going to make it happen. Solar, he can see the frustration.
And next up, the Team Liquid Star League 7, where the unstoppable man Trap defeated yet another Zerg, this time world champion Raynor.
Inevitable at this point. Trap has brought it back to game 7. He's defended the Queen Walk across the map, and he is looking to take TSL 7 championship. It's happening, and Raynor is just desperately trying to hold on. No, not gonna happen. Trap, the victor. 6:30 a.m. in Korea. Lost against Raynor earlier today. Brings it back from such a deficit.
Trap has looked fantastic this year, and taking down 2 major victories in one weekend really displays his dominance. Now that we've covered MOBA and RTS, there's only one genre left today, but there is a lot of FPS to cover. So let's jump into some Valorant, where the VCT Game Changers finished up this week.
Down to the Spectre there. That's a big win. A 5v4 retake now. It's still difficult coming through for Dig, given that they don't really have great weaponry. That is a battle that can be collected.
Look at this.
Oh,
from
the flank Panini. Panini. How many times have we said Panini's name in this map? It's been pretty nuts. 2 players left now to try to keep the chances alive in this series for Dig. Rain and Emily. It's so hard trying to get Emily trying to get over that wall there with her own, but Rain now just jumping through the dark cover. It's not... Oh, Chobo is going to be able to finish that one. Great finish with that Spectre. There's the dash. Claudia wants to get close with this judge. Is she able to get it happening? No, Katsumi denies, but Chobo's back in it again with the Spectre. Alexis is waiting, lying in wait, but Chobo able to get it onto Alexis, but there it is. Mel to finish it off. Who better? And Cloud9 win the VCT Game Changers.
Cloud9 White winning their 2nd season in a row, taking down CLG Red in the finals once again. They didn't drop a map the entire tournament. That is really domination. And on to Counter-Strike now, where we can always count on there being lots of action. This week is no exception. We'll start with the tournament for charity. Gamers Without Borders had 8 teams fighting for the $1.5 million prize pool. Of course, all of that money would go to the charity of their choice.
But not cool enough. He just doesn't have the time for it. Eventually, that bomb is going to be going up, and Big will end up taking Vertigo, and then the series to follow with it. 16-12. Rob's at least got the kill. You know, you got to give him credit for that. But it doesn't matter. Big will end up winning.
Big ended up taking down Furia in the finals and chose to send the $600,000 to the International Medical Corps. As for the rest of the CSGO tournaments we were following this week, we have the Spring Sweet Spring number 3, where the group stage finished up.
Maintain control of both of the sites. Adame stepping down out will at least find one, but Zevi finds two coming through from Temple. It's a disaster. Slacks and Sunpayus left remaining. Sunpayus has fallen, and Slacks will suffer the same fate to JNT. 15-3. Sharks, they get themselves to map and match point.
The European Development Championship Season 4 finished this week, and Tropic defeating Double Pony in the finals 2-1.
Follow up. He's not been able to get a kill just yet, but he doesn't need to. He just needs to buy time and buy space. Ace with Body already in T-Spawn, already on the flank. These two members in B are in a lot of trouble. With a full aggression, Body in mid-air shuts down Jabby, and it just shows that Nikados in a 1 versus 5 is swarmed and killed.
The Star Ladder RMR started up with the group stage, Gambit Esports and Team Spirit in the top spots of their groups.
Actually worked out for 2 kills. Sorte's only been able to find one, but Kenzie, he steps up as well, and Sorte hits the headshot. Fours, they look like they've done it. It is just Jackie alone in the 1 versus 3. He'll come over to the B side, but is there really even a chance here for him? He'll attempt it. He has to, but it is likely to end in crippling defeat for Akuma. It looks so good on Inferno. The nade goes right to the back of Nubox. That will be an important kill, and he gets info on Flit. And Jackie looks down into Banana, the timing not working for him. Flit will take him out of play.
And the ESEA Premier League finished their playoffs in all 3 regions, North America, Europe, and Australia.
At playoffs at this point, and Hartzau is doing his best to send them there. 2 AWP shots connected in quick succession as he rotates back in towards lower. Neck is through elbow as well, applying more pressure.
Nice trade though, coming out twice. Deagle close range from Cynic, looking to make the fight in his advantage, but again safe. Putting on a similar performance to the previous round. 2 very quick kills with.
So maybe I shouldn't say only Deegs, but up against the Deegs in this one anyway, their chances are definitely solid to get themselves the victory here. Go up towards 6, probably even 7 then off the back of it. But obviously, as I say that, Zorte and Jerry give us opening frags in favor of 4s. Another from Zorte. He goes for the 3rd and the 4th. It's all headshots. 4 shot, 4 connected. What a round from 4s, and they take away that breathing room in an instant.
Attic will get in 1 hit, getting the 5th. He can get second Attic. Attic traded out by Sterling. They need to get on the site now. They're running out of time. Sterling, Molotov been going down. Savage takes out PZ. Can they get on the site? Sterling trying to get to Optimus. Needs to get the plant. Roffelko's gonna probably charge in. He's in the smoke. Sterling gets the plant. But will he leave? He does it, and Roffelko has done it. He's put 16 on the board for Vertex, and Vertex have won 16-13.
The Renegades take it in Australia, Team 1 in North America, and Sinners Esports in Europe. The advanced divisions will be playing this week. That closes the book on Counter-Strike. Let's head over to Rainbow Six Siege, where all the regional leagues are in the group stage. Let's go through them and see who's doing well. The North American League, Space Station Gaming is currently in first place.
Over towards trophies, Eclipse will take down 1. Iconic gets way too aggressive through the rotate, and he'll get taken down as well. Dark Zero with a flawless round so far. Disrupt have to try and fight back. Retro takes down 1, but where is Shuttle? We need to see that name inside of the kill feed as Retro's trying to hold down multiple angles. He'll finally get flanked from Pambazoo. They complete the clear of Astronomy, and they'll complete the clear of Disrupt. They might lose their first overtime round, but they won't lose the map. And at the end
in the European League, it's BDS Esport on top.
Versus 2. Secret might just steal this one at the bitter end of it. They've got about 20 seconds here, Corey and Cryin, to bring this one back over the finish line, but there's 4 men to bring down. Keenan finds one of those. It's a 1 versus 4, and something tells me Corey can't do this all by himself. He will find 1 kill, but there is not a chance in hell that Secret give him enough time. They have persevered despite the rocky start to this game. They will bring down Rogue, and Secret, surprising a lot of people, are going to find 2 wins in their first couple of play days.
In Brazil, FaZe Clan has the top spot. The Asia Pacific League is split into two groups. The North Division has FAV Gaming on top.
Off and is taken down from above by Alligator. That is great play once again from Cyclops. I thought that was going to be a pivotal moment in the round where Cloud9 had averted that situation where they were going to have to play against the clock. Now, Anaton comes round and finds the kill onto MB Taylor. It's all falling apart on attack here. Static, he's got 3 to find, only 10 seconds to do it. He can't get the first as he's shut down by Alligator.
And Q-Confirm is in first in the South Division.
I don't know when I'm watching anymore. This is not wildcard. I am convinced they've just completely swapped out players.
That's it. This is Vinny playing like he used to, playing like he knows he can. He's now been taken down in the 2v2. The diffuser has been picked up. Or it will be in just a moment. Nico's going to go back for it. They're not actually going to go for the plant. They're going to try and go for the kill onto Milo. He's got to run away. Yeah, he did pick up the diffuser, bro! No!
And finally, the Benelux League finished their 10th play day. Gamma Gaming is in first place and has secured a spot in the playoffs. All of those tournaments will continue to play over the coming weeks. Moving on to PUBG now, where the Continental Series 4 finished their matches in all 4 regions this week.
Will be the 2 from TSM. You can see HWin with the long, far position, the anchor position, while Thiggleton is right up on the ridge line, hiding through the smoke. Penta with the grenade.
And now it falls onto HWin, who has been spotted out. He's right up against the wall. He was trying to get an outside angle for this, but he's going to have the blue zone coming up right back behind them. I believe he is in safety for now, but 2 different firing lines now approaching in towards him. He knows the fact that he's got some problem pretty on one point of it. Penta on the other one. There we go. While it was elusive for a while, TSM managed to pick up the win.
So day trade is a problem. Eagle 365 starting to wrap on them, and Nan is now knocked by a grenade. Eagle 365 look like they'll storm away to a victory unless Archangel Predator can cause a ruckus.
They need to get the revive. They need as many players as possible. The nades are flying in. They are relentless. The blue is pushing in. The nades are doing the job. Mad Dog is the last one alive.
That's it.
He's done. That's it. Buriram United Esports will be your PCS 4 winners.
Gotta be careful. Oh, Bean somehow gets a heal off.
That was pretty wild. Some more nades are beginning to land up here, and the health of T1 is beginning to diminish.
Bean's down again. It's just Dangche. Dangche on the blue, on the edge.
The energy field. Trying to rotate around. He's the only player left on his team that can fight, and now he's the only one left alive. A 1 versus 3. We haven't had a comeback yet.
He's got an opportunity if he can get one. Yep, Jeff Laka falls down below, and there it is. DotA takes the final game.
Ends to push in this. This is a master plan. This is ingenious. And now Enzo have to seal the deal. Takora denies it. Rustamar goes down. And now what on earth is going to happen here? Tixu and Squeaky, the last 2 standing. Flash is going in. Nades going in. Enzo, how much utility do you have? Molly, it's so good. Sakura is burning alive. He's been roasted on the other side of this, but they're pushing. Tixu, is he going for the res? Oh my word. Tixu comes up and finds Sakura. Meets her on the trade. And the spray. Squeaky, it's all on him. The mini comes out. The taps come in. And Ents get the win.
The Susquehanna Sonics would win North America. Petrichord Road takes down Asia. Virtus Pro gets the gold in Europe. And Buriram United wins it in Asia Pacific. Now on to our final game of the day. It's the big Blizzard esport, Overwatch. The Overwatch League Summer Showdown is still in the early stages, but the matches are not any less exciting.
Push it into overtime. They need to get off of that high ground. From Boom finding Mole on Ron now. Won't have that Tracer to help contest. Won't be there to help Silver 3 as he goes down from the nade on Jonek. No one's there. Oh, the NYXL, they take the series and another 3-0 in the books here for the East region. To keep the rest of the charge in this fight, Elsa now with the Gravitic Flux, and pressuring everyone back. Now they have some clear space to move this payload, and it's up to Real to stay alive. He won't be in this fight, and the Hunters want to clean this up. It's going to be a 3-0 for the Hunters, and they're going to be moving on after cleaning the charge up.
Speaking of exciting, we have exciting news for the Week 13 matches. They will be hosted live in Shanghai. Feels great to see these esports start to get back to some form of live events, whether it be the commentators just together in the studio, the players joining to be on an actual stage, and in some cases we're even seeing audiences starting to come back a little bit at a time. I know as soon as it's possible, I'm going to be traveling to events. There's really nothing like a big esports tournament to bring the passion back into your life. Thank you guys for watching today. We'll be back next week with more of these results, so make sure to hit the subscribe button if you like the video. Give it a thumbs up. I've been the Chickenman here for the PSISTORM Esports Network, and I'll see you next time.